Tell me about it.
Smashing Pumpkins, man. 1979. The second disc of Melancholy and Infinite Sadness. Ain't that right, Bumble Fluff? He knows what's up.
Y'all can just have your little Smashing Pumpkins party somewhere else.
Oh, man.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures. Oh, different. Totally Masnamen.
I think it's wrong.
Totally Masnamen. Totally Masnamen. Correct me.
Yeah, please correct him. Back to Electric Callboy with this one. Short and sweet on the intro. The song's called Hypa Hypa. H-Y-P-A. Hypa Hypa.
Like hyper, maybe?
Sure.
No, it's not. It's Hypa Hypa.
It's from an EP that they released. I think it was their second EP called 2020 or MMXX, I guess in Roman numerals.
All right, then.
That's how it's titled, but it's 2020.
Okay.
That's it. I'm going to let you watch the video and party hard. Party core. Party core, as the Germans called it.
All right, then.
All right. Proceed, Judson.
Everything I want.
Those guys are crazy, man.
They're just fun, man. They're just fun.
The whole, I dig I like 80s music.
Yeah.
So they do a lot of that imagery with, the colors and
Sure.
you watched that video?
Uh-huh.
When the girl has the two like Velcro.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever play with those things when you were a kid? With the tennis ball that sticks to them?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was like you had a strap around the back of your hand. Yeah.
They sucked.
Yeah.
They were so not
Could not throw it
functional.
hard. Or it was not
No, and after a while, it just didn't even do
Yeah.
anything. You're just like
Yeah.
playing defense against the ball.
Stop it, let it hit, and pick it up and throw it.
Yeah. Or just try to be cool. And,
Yeah.
But, I mean, I like who knew that the synthesizer type stuff, 80s influenced music would go so well with a breakdown and just.
Yeah, I mean, they're not the first to do it, but I think that they.
I've never heard of it.
Sure. I don't know. I would love to see them live, man. It's just got to be.
I mean, and they do costumes and stuff like that live. That's
the live videos I've seen, like they basically wear similar to what they're wearing in the video. Like We Got the Moves video with the bowl haircuts. Like they put those wigs on for that song when they play it live.
So I mean, this song basically just is about, hey babe, let's get down.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
I wonder if Hypa has another meaning.
It's possible. I don't know.
I don't know what this. So Beethoven,
Yeah.
No, I it's hard to. The beat's so cool.
Yeah.
They maintain.
You cannot help but to move.
Yeah.
When you hear it.
Yeah, and I like that they give you, in the videos at least, that they give you a lot of color.
Mm-hmm.
And even like I think types of sound has color. Mm-hmm. So like that synthesizer, that dun, 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 has that neon sound to it, right?
Sure.
I don't know about the mullet thing. I mean, that was like a redneck Miami Vice or something.
Okay.
Some of the imagery in it,
Sure,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? The suits, the yellow Adidas, whatever. I don't know if it's Adidas. Maybe it's Adidas. And they're putting. The girl had a bird at one point. Mm-hmm. She had the Velcro things that were over her naughty parts. But so I would assume that every object, like, so the last song we did, which was
We Got the Moves.
We Got the Moves, had all kind of things in there.
Sure.
Like
him licking the bush. And,
yeah. And just different objects, and
the finger microphone. And,
yeah. So this one had a little less smaller, detailed objects. You know what I mean? It was more color based, I think.
Okay.
And so when they go to the heavier parts, those lights drop.
Yeah.
But they're still moving the same.
Yeah.
That never changes how they're moving,
I don't know. They're just fun, man. Like the drummer standing up on the kit and beating the cymbals.
Yeah, but there's one part where the drummer's standing up, and I noticed that he's standing. I don't know if he was hitting the cymbal at the time that he was standing up at this point necessarily, but I started to listen at that point to see what drums are going on in the song, because I've seen a lot of drummers lately will stand up. They're doing I saw this kid the other day playing, who was every time he could stand up, and hit something or do what he was doing where if he didn't have to sit down doing what he was doing, he stood up to do it and then would go back down. I think that's sort of a trend that's happening right now with drummers. So, but I like it. I think it's cool. I think that adds to the whole, you know, when you, if I don't like the music, like if I don't particularly like something, a musical thing, but I'm watching people get down to it, I kind of start to get down to it. So I think whenever, like especially in metal, whenever everybody's headbanging at the same time and you see everybody doing that, you know, it's hard not to get, you know, the movement is the thing. The kinetic energy is the thing that sort of, you can't avoid that.
Right.
Or you can't not be affected by it. So I think that's cool how they, and so it's hard to find, sometimes it's hard in certain kinds of music to, like when they get to the core part of it, you can get lost in some of that noise as to what the beat is, maybe. Where if it's halftime or if he's actually up under there, So to watch people and how you know, that helps. I don't know. So the drummer's standing up, and I think at the point that he was standing up that I was watching, he was hitting the bass drum. Yeah. Which would have been easy for him to do. I could see them being that kind of band, so that when you fall down into something and then he sits back down, it's just, to me that would be cool.
Lars was really big, well, still is big at doing that with Metallica, like especially
standing
like
up?
a lot. Well, like some of those bass beats, you know, like if it's just like him introducing a song like For Whom the Bell Tolls or something, which I know we haven't listened to that one yet, but a lot of the time
that's a book by Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah. He'll hit the bass drum, but he'll stand up and, like, if he's at the, you know, he kind of riles the crowd up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's maybe when I said it's a trend, I mean, I've just noticed in songs, people are playing and then coming up and going back down. And,
okay, yeah, that's what you're saying. Which I think, you know, that drum kit on that video is tiny compared to what he probably plays live, actually.
I don't know, man. People can do a lot of stuff with a little bit.
No, not this one. I think that one's just for the video.
Yeah, maybe. Or he may just be a humongous dude.
Yeah.
And then when you're driving and people show driving in a car to music.
Yeah.
I think that's so, because I mean, a lot of people, or I know, there are things I listen to when I'm in my car, like, you know, not necessarily. There are probably things that I only listen to when I'm driving, like a long distance or something.
Sure.
I'm gonna listen to Fish probably.
Yeah.
Or or something new. But either way, driving is a time where people, I think, can give their attention to music. Probably not the best time where they think, you know, I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
So I might as well just.
Yeah.
But when you show an image like that, then I think psychologically there's a thing that goes in there where it's like, where maybe when you're driving, you're like, oh, let's turn this on. You know, it's good driving music because I saw that people were driving when they were. Right. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's a big part of having a music video is the psychological planting of seeds of what will remind you of the song to listen to it, or you see what I mean? Like Two Live Crew, I mean, these guys are doing nasty things on stage with their music. So whether or not that's what the lyrical content was about, which a lot of time it was, but sometimes, you know, it's whatever. It's just, that's what you think of. Yeah. Or anything, like in metal, a lot of these grotesque images that people have and fermented offal discharge, you know, like names of things that give you this. I mean, that may be what the song is about, but you know what I mean? Like, so you think about these images come into your mind when they give them to you with the music, and then whatever your perception of those images are, also forms around how you take in the song.
Sure.
So if you like neon colors, if you like being funny, if you like comedy or people acting silly, then, you know, if somebody comes to you and says, hey, you got anything that's kind of fun and kind of silly, you'll think of this.
Yeah.
I mean, if all of these images were dark and not funny or whatever, do you think it would give you the same feeling?
You're saying in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you get the same feeling
Sure.
from it?
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a big part of that, and I think that it's a there's a lot of you know, neuro-linguistic programming that goes along with viewing images that bands tend to give you to go along with their music.
Yeah.
And I like, and all that say, I like those.
Yeah.
I particularly like them. I mean, who doesn't like neon lights and,
Sure. We'll do more of their stuff.
and moving like this?
Well, on that note, thanks for watching, everybody. We are Great Measures.
Totally not Moshnamen.
My name is Richard.
Or
this
Great
is
Measures.
Judson. That was Electric Callboy, Hypa Hypa.
Hypa. I like them.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.